Hello and good global greetings, friends. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Danelle Boyles, and I'm coming to you from the United States. I like to call these little opening conversations our 10-minute talks. And as we hit key topics in a very compact conversational format. Today, in our 10-minute talk, we are taking a few for some chat and expansion. So come and join me and let's talk about it. Today we have a brief review of my most recent watched TEDx talk by Dan Pink, The Science of Motivation. Dan Pink argues that traditional rewards, such as money and bonuses, carrot and stick incentives, work well for simple routine tasks, but can actually reduce performance when work requires creativity, problem solving, or higher level of thinking. His central message is that people are primarily motivated by three intricate factors: autonomy, having control over how you do your work; mastery, continually improving at something meaningful; and purpose, feeling connected to a larger mission or goal. So the overall review is a clear and engaging research-backed talk that challenges common assumptions that are about motivation. Its biggest strength is showing why meaningful work, personal growth, and freedom, which are all a lot of, our top incentives, personally mine too. But these things often drive performance more effectively than financial incentives alone. So while some critics argue that money still matters, because in the grand scheme of things, money always matters, and significantly, in almost any situation, Pink's framework remains highly influential in business, education, and leadership, because we all have to take a personal standpoint from our own personal point of views in those. So for me, after watching this and giving it my own personal review, that, how beneficial that this talk, even as brief it is, the video I believe online is less than 20 minutes, but it's very to the point. It's very directed towards the main topic of the conversation. And so it's very full of content, it's concise, it's thought-provoking, and it's very practical. It's practical in its implementation and integration in everyday practices and, understanding. So I guess I'll leave you with, if you're looking to identify with reasonings outside of the traditional box of why we are driven to utilize our autonomy, mastery, and purpose, then this is a good beginning point. So chase the carrot if you must, but I would rather use the good old work to earn method with the creative approaches and reward incentives, because money can take you places and pay your bills, but it cannot build your character development. So go watch the brief video. It will serve you well. Namaste.